Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are trying to deal with a special topics in this section and the following sections. They are very important. They are paramount important in our faith counseling because these two concepts, they will bring you through all the different kinds of technique, analyzing your faith, as well as stating your mindset in Chinese mindset. They are the twins. I call them the twins because one of them is called Yin-Yang, Yin-Yang, which means the opposite. The opposite. For example, if you're positive, then you're negative. And if you have the sunshine, then you have the midnight. And if something is hard, then something is soft. They are called them the opposite concept. Opposite. So they call the yin yang. Yin meaning the soft way. For example, at light and the soft substances. And sometimes they also interpret a sign of females. Sometimes some kind of light color, for example. And then they call the yang. The yang is a kind of hard matters. Hard matters. It's a kind of tall. It's a kind of male. It's a kind of daylight, for example. So it's an opposite. Opposite. But yin-yang is a very, very important concept in Chinese thinking because they always think about things in this way, saying you can't make a complete concept without putting yin-yang together. You can't simply get a yin, a soft area, without a hard area. Sometimes if you put simply the hard matters, then it will be broken easily. So there will be some soft matters. So yin-yang is a kind of a mixture which make complete concepts for us. So positive, negative, they coexist together and they will change in accordance with scenarios. So that is the yin-yang concept. Yin-yang concept scenario. So it's bound to change. The components, they will be changed in accordance with circumstances, and at the same time they keep on changing. This kind of thinking is a keep on changing. It's a kind we call the yi. The change, which means the change, which is the change. So we have the classics, Zhou Yi, saying that changes all the time. Changes in substances, changing in relationship, everything. So it keeps changing from time to time. So it is a kind of change. And the change, no matter how much you change, how you change, then you still get the concept of yin-yang. So this time, this is the concept. Just try to grab it, making a basic understanding of it, because they will be applied later when I introduce you something about how faith counsel is done and how the technique for analyzing personal faith is done. We all the time we make use of the concept of yin-yang. So this time I introduce you a reading. It is called Laozi. It's the Dao De Jing, the moral classics written by Laozi. This is the first classics that bring about the concept of yin-yang. Yin-yang is a difference. It's the opposite. It's but this opposite thing, they don't stay as a conflictual manner. They stay as a cooperative manner. So with a mix of that, and if you think about something, then you'll find it very interesting. You have the yin and at the same time the yang, just like two sides at the same coin. Two sides at the same coin. This is the first chapter of this Dao De Jing, moral ethics, they introduce you that is the things. Two faces in the same coins. So this is the reading that I recommend to you. It's widely read not only by Chinese but also by other foreign people, because they bring you a very high concept and a very important insight in how we look at matters and how we look at the changes of the matters. So let's stop right here for introducing the basic concept of Yin-Yang, and we'll go to the 5 components in the coming section. Thank you very much.